This is Radio Guy. Always online. This is Radio Guy.
And your foot on the dunya cheddar. Bra, call me, bra. Shut up, and your daughter come up, we nana come up, we Joe cover. Bra, call me, yummy. Nada, you when you call on, brother, you come from me in a city, me don't want you make girls. Oh, don't mean this guy, this string, super, they must have got them what about a bird. Then you're the tactic on your nose, don't lipo, yeah, for bomba, you're running, banana, yajo. What a trum, hanukom, hago, magafomba, yajo.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Magafomba, yo, hello, hammer. Adam, never got it to be. Nah, but yeah, woman, you go out. Lele, Adam, Magafomba, yo. Ole, no, he had now, yo, he ban on the back. Never got it to be. Let him see. Yeah, woman, you go out. Ole, Adam, Magafomba, yo. Nah, but no, he had now, yo. Adam, right. Chemi, bra, chemi more. You don't want you know, one don't get form. Takoya, you buy your tele to Wakata more. Kajak and Chi Chong Wong, he tell them more. Bra, chemi more. When I'm in a tour here,
always online. This is Radio Guy.
I see one gem me a tiny chemi. You lanang when tiny chemi. I let your woman tiny chemi. Money is one on money, part of one your sunny. But then Chona me, shoe here, when none. I don't tell it. I wore my skinny jeans, Kabagi Pempel, the event blood on the baron in Bonavo. Sing your high on the radio. Why did you go in your pocket on the TV show? Phone your high on your stereo. Now why did you go man go malali? Here we go. Then you know when you're mad over in a year at I see what told trouble na grali lita bana head. I got up a time upon your via to them of fight. The madaga the woman gas I'm up your threat. Okay, when you map on the kind of jidapo. Okay, the Katami on you Nakato. Then you're the Kapi got to go down over in a black. Or can video your foot over water. The time, no more time. I want to tell up on the tata. I put two but I see a question the Kapachaka. I got a solid just to see where you're going. I see what ton of Baba and they can buy a cover for it to be. Nah, but yeah, woman, you go out.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Let him see. Yeah, go out. Ole, I don't go now, put it on here to
always online. This is Radio Guy.
Predict your enemies and take the war to them.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
My way team, I mean,
Last two.
Brother set the mic, Iria left the mic, Marsha left the right. You're gonna go to my med the mic. One mama at the mic, me pentimenti and time, more up manila pie at the mic, me ross the mic, one yana the mic tea. I have flexi, minding, Iriana bless it, Mike and start a rhyme, amen, TDCN. Michael, you hear the point, rewinding, you hear the boy, the rhymes and let your better point, reminding that in prison, I'm a wise and a solo one. Timodog is so point. Haters, Mulungu one, what many Mazam would you one, the Matana Massa was woman, Oba, ever can go, if you know with the room, will separate to qualify, I'm so far. Mo flow is so bad. I'm a better move to rap from my mic and a low bar. The beat and a too far. Number one, toe tap. But share my kill the beat to my hammer. Oh God.
We are sure that I will grab a pen. What pack a hit at twice over.
Always alright. This is Radio Guy.
Nyachadia, what Yama, we would not the femme. And he was looking by Muka. Rapper Holly, Grandpapa, Macama. And you want to swim to why would you so Yakapa? Now we need to tell them rap, not tell me if I can.
Obini trapper natty bill, I'm the more trapper natty solo. Mo promise you the later bass and billing it on my shop. But deliver I'm in neighbor, I'm about to catch a saw home into my whole rap and bend the what petrol and matches war. You go back to access member. If you want them to hustle, I'm my body start faster. You stand to hustle until solve and do your battle. Beat my kill a rent, leave it asthmatic. May a king of the coast, it's your king at the foot. I want to root Bruce Lee now, Mama won't be my foot. I won't be my broke. Okay, more kill him. So, what point about for better advance? But I'll kill and the fool. It's next victim that the hammer we feel him. Assume be matin, or you're sick, we treat him. I'm pala watching to rap, coming away feed him. The beat him at the tone, and the cake and they kick him.
We are sure that I will crowd a pen. Yes, what pack a hit at twice over 10. Over the penny, I watch checking them for some. Yamacha, what Yama, we would not the femme. And he was looking by Muka. Rapper Holly, Grandpapa, Macama. And you want to swim to why would you so Yakapa? Now we need to tell them rap, not show me if I can.
Hammer, give me the mic again. Matter the rapper no back. What's the message beating Zash again? Or so that would drop the more bass. And your rapper, Yashi,
always alright. This is Radio Guy.
My flow was on the lion, was no flow, no be baller. To see a man nice and for Ben and Jones. Tosca, meeting a man out to remember cross.
Always alright. This is Radio Guy.
I'm the station. They leave the beats and I went to no campus. I rush the test and also what to question out in it. I'm
always alright. This is Radio Guy.
Maybe I said, let's a cash in the one. We need the ball was heavy, that's a red.
Always alright. This is Radio Guy.
Mammy, do not sound of Kwame Yanabua.
Hello, Kwame. What do you mean?
Tension one nothing. Rebena Cratch. Over Kena Siki Drosiana Wakodasi. Yefasuma being cautious. Shiny Nadachi, winning Manco Grass. Sika Simti would offer to your mego baby. Say when you get Trabesu Penin, the Kwame Debbie. You my Ben Awaya, Kwame Krawaye. But on Pogwa baby. Inti
always alright. This is Radio Guy.
What else? I mean, they catch a sort of your phone here. And come back as a member man can even near. Can I correct you? Inti Mamma Sebi, Kakrani, Huntimina, Kelly Piawa Penny. See the band and the Tunya Wako Libya was semi. Papa said, when he been a Maya, would you have a chemi? But don't know, Yamini will be in the born upon her. Yet castle young to move fast for one my woman. A band and a boy and send a John Sabako Kono. David did Jonathan the Donno. I put soul into music. You can't show me how to do this. When you're from you shot a boo. Oh, now what this nigga been doing? That's the best.
Always alright. This is Radio Guy.
I'm telling me, I question this. To be fool who I am and not me check. Much I will cook up. When you're papa, you will cook up. You find a gaba. Nama be nafu. Nama be much I will cook up. When you're papa, you will cook up. You find a gaba. Nama be nafu. Nama be
always alright. This is Radio Guy.
That's too
They got it.
Ya will pay your mouth double. Still, I will need so what you want to take who suffer. What fun will be strapped so now with your man crosso. Now we see dime boom, open roof fish it a bustle. Or bra will be a one on one shop at him. Yo, my winning jet, now what yapa came. Mimitia ye ya rabu my bim. We have a slam and name was your form and color brim. Timinisi can you find a samotomy? Me and the team baby Jim and homie. Be front of my go where was any band about Jimmy. A year ago,
always alright. This is Radio Guy.
Man, Bobo. Actually,
So before you listen, I'm the shit, my sanaka. Watching him one call my sanaka. Well, I'm the one came out to one, Rasa the make the sauce to one, who be the clean tough, and some killing no. Once no men bomb fellow, fellow happy, I bet the beam never no. Fellow, in yami, tidying him come to ill and yami, chain or them come to dinner and yami from Fiero, Melissa and yami. Ha, that means to swag here, Gumuduma in Kume. When you are bomb there in Pime Gumutra in some in the pool. We're after Bondat, same I'm fighting Chinu Gumisim. Mamma de Bana, oh, you one cause I ain't too much, yeah, and I rather with him when you know. Oh, but then I'm a member of the fright all is different from so much Swiss. You never my middle become cockers, wish open up quite you and me. I'm a whole crime, a shave who is some of the mark risk him. Ha! See the way they beat the pop. Make a hard your dance. If you just beat them pop, could you just want some get up on your feet and dance? Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. See the way they beat the pop. Make a hard your dance. If you just beat them pop, could you just want some get up on your feet and dance? Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. This shit wavy, get up on your feet, go crazy. Run up on your chick like baby. Mama, number for daily. Easy with the boy, believe in the boy, really with them boys. I don't wanna sound baby. All my dogs clean, no rabies. Whoever go to say this be what, come face me. And they come, it's a big cash on the dance floor. And they want, see Nash, Boku dance, small. You not time my check. Be the papi go yeah, come my pet. I just wanna turn up, I no go hear shit. She just wanna follow, make I see the ass twerk, oh na 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 na. Shorty wanna sip peanut colada. She the kind of chick green up on that. These, if you gonna see they want the dollars.
And of course, it's a beautiful, fantastic, feisty, Freaky Friday. We're steadily warming up. To the most flaming brunch time radio in the capital. And of course, I say that I beat my chest up to that because you know what? Radio guy, we just got it like that. Of course, ain't nobody stopping us right now. You know what? Welcome to the Unsung Cypher show with me, myself, and I. Yours truly and yours amazing. My name, once again, is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Boy Siakun, aka the biggest jigger from the past. SK, get the money and go, like you always say. Of course, when you do get the money, what else are you going to be passively waiting for, dog? You got to skip it like that. You're officially welcome to the Unsung Cypher show. And today we have in the studio very special people who's going to tell us a bit about what they've been doing, of course. What's your name again? Chalkfest. Chalkfest. Apparently when I heard it for the first time, I thought it was, more like a chocolate festival. But then again, I was just a little tipped off and like, oh man, it wasn't a chocolate festival. So this is absolutely, like a shortest form of saying choco. So we're just blending the whole Choco Festival, and that's how come we actually got the name Chalkfest. Fantastic! Wow, the person who actually got the name on it must be very dope because this is absolutely beautiful. Because when you hear Chalkfest, it kind of gives you some emotions. Like, yo man, something is just about to go down. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even trip about it. Most definitely though. So you might want to just tell us your name. Your name. Top form. Chalkfest and Tofo. Why? You take all the acronyms already. You pay the one take the names all right. But top form there. Why? Are you a player or do you play soccer or something?
I'm doing hairstyling.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow. So you are a hairstylist apparently though. So what can you do with my hair?
Maybe a girl.
Hey. I don't know, bro. Anyway, my brother, tell us your name, of course, and
I'm not new in the house. I go by the name Black Sugar. Yeah, spoken word artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go by the name what? Black Sugar?
Yeah.
Why Black Sugar? Sugar's supposed to be, or so how come you want to just, switch the whole thing up and?
Well, Black Sugar simply means the color of my complexion. It might be complex, but there is beauty in its complexion.
And there's sweetness in the whole complexion. So you kind of just imagine it.
If only the ladies who can testify to it.
Oh, okay. Hey, maybe I drew the. Hey. Okay. Okay, so the whole Black Sugar thing is actually coming from your complexion, which is your color. Of course, we know that you're black. And that little sweetness in you, which the ladies can absolutely, testify that you are sweet. But sweetness doesn't necessarily, because, when you say someone is sweet, you don't necessarily have to be, from where you're coming from.
I
It doesn't
understand.
necessarily depict the sexual, motive.
That was just for the lighter note.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. And so, I think the facts are clear now. Okay, fantastic. Anyway, don't forget our brought you music coming in from The Hammer. Of course, Sarkodie featuring Walasi. They call that particular one Sarcastic. And of course, I did bring you something from Papi Kojo featuring Joey B. They actually call that particular record Wave. So yes, I know a couple of y'all are just bumping your head. If you're watching us live on Facebook, I'd officially welcome you to the Unsung Cypher show with me, myself, and yours truly, yours amazing. Of course, you already know exactly what the drills are. My name is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Boy Siako, aka the biggest jigger from La Paz, SK Get the Money and Go. Into when you say no why fast. Now I call Ujina Hope Brunya Nebe. Oviakwa Jeffru, and so we swan, I'll be so it goes with the whole name. I know a lot of people that say, why did you choose that name? Charlie the Bio, Get the Money and Go. It kind of like, yeah, man. I'm like, hey, no, the win is All right, so you heard it. You are here apparently to tell us about what the whole Chalk Fest festival is all about. And so, how many years have you been in existence?
This is the 4th year.
This is the 4th year. I mean, it has been going on. Goodness gracious, how come I haven't heard about it all this time? I know, right? It's too much happening in January, in December, apparently, though. December, too many shows. Sometimes you cry, I will call. You're the one friend,
Remember,
Ed Dawson, December to remember, Ghana rocks, and oh, so, and okay, so tell us about it. Chalk Fest. When you say Chalk Fest, what comes into mind? Please speak to the microphone for me.
Chalk Fest, as the name goes, Chalk Fest is Choco Fest.
Okay, so Choco Festival, more like.
The first thing that is at heart
Okay.
with us is Choco.
Okay.
So it's Choco Fest.
Because that is where you are repping.
Yeah, that's where I'm repping. So,
Fantastic.
What are some of the reasons why we are saying Choco Fest?
Okay.
Most of the people living around the area are not proud to say they are from Choco. Sometimes
Okay.
because of
The stigma that's attached to it.
So it's a big issue.
Yeah.
And because of that, most of the kids that go to school can't even say they are from Choco. But if you say you are from Choco,
You get the whole class laughing at you.
Sometimes most of the kids also drop out of school
Because of that.
Just that simple thing.
Wow. Is it that serious?
That's serious. It's very, 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 very serious.
Wow.
Because people think we are talented.
Downtrending and downgrading and all the negative vibes are absolutely coming from there.
So it's very difficult for some of the people over there to
To lace with it.
Choco. So we sat down as a team, those movements, and we spoke about it. And then I was telling our president that why don't we try as much as possible
Okay.
to clear this kind of thing so
Yeah.
that more people or most of the people that are living
Yeah.
there can also say
Yeah.
they are from
Be
Choco.
proud of themselves.
Be proud of themselves. So we have talents, we have people who can use the bike to do so many things.
Exactly.
We have people who can sing, we have people who have also been to school.
Yeah.
And
And you have a plethora of boxing
we
talents
have,
out there.
We have plenty of boxing talents
Yeah.
over there. So,
Yeah.
we have footballers who are also good. We have people who can play basketball very well, long tennis and all that.
Okay.
So we spoke as a team and then we decided to bring the festival to the people. Not just for us to come and sing, dance, and then and drink and go home, but then we teach the people the kind of mindset they should have.
Okay.
They shouldn't be
Timid and awkward and not feeling too proud about themselves and all that.
They are very proud of themselves because
Yeah.
they are also good.
Yeah.
We have people like Jerry Ahmed Shahid,
Okay.
who's the Costa
Coastal Development.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Choco.
Okay.
The MP, Alfredo Guvanapo,
Yes.
is also from Choco.
Okay.
We have a lot of big
A
people.
lots of big people out there. So I wonder where that particular statement is coming from. If we can have all these major talents and all these big people living around the same enclave, then why would people have that little stigma? Is it because people think that, oh, Choco, that connotation as if it's a dirty kind of place, and so people don't really want to just, associate themselves in that regard?
Just to add to what he said,
Okay.
with regards to the purpose of the show. Now, with all that he said, we are inviting people to come to the community,
Yeah.
see the community for themselves,
Yes.
so that it doesn't just become like a hearsay.
A hearsay.
It's something that you've seen for yourself.
Okay.
Now, whilst you are there and you are seeing the place and
interacting with the people and having fun. Take time to appreciate the talent.
All the things that Choco has to offer.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So that's all that the festival is about. We are fusing all of these things into
together on one big platform.
Yeah. And it's not just a day program. It's about 4 days program.
Oh, okay.
You see, so that we're able to bring the best of Choco.
Yes. The major focus.
Not making it clumsy or all on one day.
Yeah. Trying to just spread it across some days.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think I definitely would have to pass through so we can have a good time together. I'm a lover of wine, so please get me some wine when I'm coming over. It's very important for me.
If
all right.
all that you go for.
Yes, of course. I mean, you know my Choco people like me. They like, because I got plenty of Choco friends out there. So.
Which of them, girls or boys?
Oh, both of them. It depends. I mean, of course, I can't. Oh, why? Why they talk like? Why they?
It reminds me of what the racist said when we were going for the award. It was like you went with a whole interaction.
I know. I have fantastic people solidly behind me. Fantastic friends who would always support anything that I go in. Yes, they are very positive. If I say let's go here, they don't care. All is that they want the venue and they are there. And I don't want to get into that one. And of course, speaking of which, ladies, of course, I've got to say what's up to Mami AC and of course the Rama of 37 Military Hospital, and of course all of you guys out there. Of course, showers going out to all of you guys at 37 Military Hospital. I just want to say that I love you, guys, very much. It's very important, and this is absolutely coming straight out of my heart. I'm not faking or anything of that sort. Yes, they've been very wonderful to that effect. Anyway, you're still logged on to the Unsung Cypher show with me, myself, and I. My name is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Boy Siakon, aka the biggest jigger from La Paz. SK, get the money and go. So like. You rightly heard from them, of course. Choco Fest is coming up. So what time? Which date is it coming off?
It's starting from 27th.
27th.
Actually, we're going for the walk.
Okay.
The main walk on 20th this Sunday.
Oh, okay. That's very Sunday.
So
Fantastic.
And after the walk, we just rest for a while. Everybody be thinking about the whole show.
Okay.
What they're supposed to wear to the place.
Yep.
And whatever
They want to do.
Yeah. So then the cleanup starts from 27th
Okay.
of December. So
Okay.
You have to first of all prepare the place for the people.
Prepare the grounds and make sure everything is very tidy. And I think it's very important that you actually indulge the cleanup exercise into this whole thing, because people kind of have that little stigma, chocolate, you're dirty and all of that. So when you just clear up the whole space and make it very clean and tidy, I think when they come, it would kind of like erase that little, that mentality from there. And what's it first of all? You better walk on, and I walk on. You better start here for him, and you could do here. Okay.
The King's Palace.
The King's Palace.
Yeah.
Near there could ring.
Near the Akoya.
Most of yet intend to do.
Oh, and
Okay. I know how to. Yes, Amba. No credit. Because remember what could even see I'm on pension and told me Honama. A friend is saying ambulance back on me a chinka kaka. I watch someone tea. I hear an asthma for Tommy Castle. Pesa and do the one fabulous kaka. You could get only the chi. Into a bit here, Nedjama Fanatum. If you want one, then yes, or bread, if you a nice king, Kibina or Petty Ida. I know. No credit. I miss the Pesa Papa, I think you know. The pepper papa. It's more, no, I catch doctors and the nurses never ambulance. They say, oh, one pie is king, kaka, sugar, and cut your kaka. What you see? Simple. And don't grab a simple. Also, baby, Sana, you have that motivation. Is that there's food, there's everything. It gives you that kind of grind to just move on. You understand? It's really a way. It's fala And then so from the 27th, where you start doing the exercise, the cleanup exercise, what comes up next?
I think 28
is arts exhibition and
Act.
fashion.
Oh, okay, the arts exhibition. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then I think I'll have to tell my people about it. I have friends who mostly do arts, and of course, I think they would love to be a part of that and showcase their skill or perhaps their talent to the rest of the world. Yes, and I think I will tell them about it. I think they need to come because when they say free, just come and tell us the world what you are capable of doing, and that's stressed about it.
And with the art exhibition, we are trying to like the whole festival.
Okay.
Is us. It's like us.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking things from the community, from Ghana, and we are displaying it.
Yes.
Beautifying it. To show that it's not always that you need
all
to
that gloom posture and all that.
You can use something from just within
the
us
local stuff
and make it beautiful.
And make it happen.
We are bringing canoes onto the streets.
Okay.
And then we'll be painting the canoes, we'll be decorating it. All the art will be around.
Okay.
Around the
and which is very live. It's going absolutely live. So people who are the audience who will come around will actually have a feel of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think we are very
idea.
The fishmongers lose their that the fishmongers are using to smoke their fish.
Yeah. You know the fishmongers they have some square. It's not square. I think it's
idea now. I wanted to turn them now. Atanano. Nobody now no gusto no matter to no. Oh, okay. Now there's somebody to turn them so hope you. Send me more the idea. Okay, I can't deco no.
Their main occupation
it's fishing.
From the beginning was fishing.
Okay.
And then a little bit of farming.
Okay.
So we want to bring those things there.
Yes. So that we can actually remember where we came from and where we have gotten to now as a town. Fantastic. I think this is a laudable idea. Man, I was saying, baby, my maybe cry every time. Said them can come to me, but said them okay, can you and you said it, may be fantastic, fair, papa. Especially with the canoe painting, you see live people doing it, and so you can actually get to see it live from yourself. Wow, this is very fantastic. Remember, we put a drink, say, never knew now, say, maybe can't come, me here a friend is saying no. Me wine, no, first of all. Okay, this starting. Me here, my wine, first of all, and of course, me can kill me, mashkino, and quote a young mammy, a car now on the far away. Ambulance, no, a high here. And I feel no, at Nano said, but Snabble more the by yes, Eddie, and Papa Choconidia. Also, me to become in Sassaka, the fish, aha, Nedja. Enough fish, Nedja, Matona Musmo, dear, my home is smoothness level. Aha, the Dawson. With them, Hankas and a seafood thing now. Your restaurants, but no boy, do their boy. Hey, and I'm 12 years, 120 cities. Hey,
one interesting thing about Choco people have not really drawn their attention to. Fish has a lot of things that that's for the body.
Oh, of course, the nutritional value. That's what you're talking about.
So, if these people will take their time to come at dawn, and
be on the sea and make sure they smoke it, some fry it, and all that. Yeah, the whole human body because it's supposed to eat and be.
Also respect the people.
Yeah. It's very important, and especially with it's more like it's a woman-based kind of an occupation. Just because you say nobody needs to go to be and yes, I'm ketwa. Yami won't show money now. With my here 5 10 city. I can see it. But I know got only 10 city one for an when you do check glass, no hope, was 100 cities. I know that exposure, yes, and so people need to respect them, like you rightly said. It's very important. Okay. Okay. Me dem nam to one ankasa dem say me bana me watch them say dey. Yet me dem no me dankasa. Ai, ti me bana watch them na to no. Aha.
On the 29th is boxing and the football gala.
Okay, boxing and then the football gala coming off on the 29th of December. Wow.
The football is day and then the boxing is
9th. Okay.
Because we want to promote our talent, we are not using people are not boxers.
Okay.
Boxers.
Okay. Fully from Choco.
Full-time players.
Okay. Exactly.
So at least when they play and you come around and you feel, this player is good, and you can.
If you want to dash or something, or if you want to take him on, be a manager or something, any which way you want to help.
That's the main reason why.
Yes, I do. So this is just about exposing young talent. Fantastic. I can't wait to be there. And of course, the artist night. All right. So you want to just run us through which artists are coming over?
We have school fees in there.
That's
boy, yeah, screw face. Hey, and then that's how we can talk. And even call you who not check a crack. Oh wow, and the Choco first my idea. My idea somewhere to me this crew Abba. Because I'm a fan of him apparently. So back when he started, those are first no yeah more of Cote d'Ivoire for the style of phenomenon yeah the BI na so on there no no dey on tie ma re on ho da open but somebody say dey mu dey anymore ai asokpo na asokpo no wo pa sokpo kura dodo na choko for kura mo te sa aha what you say what mean sir papa na say kwan man na fi kura ka tell me say woni na ntuo kura nya dia na be da kofom. Oh, passing through, right? I see. I see.
And this boy at Choco is really making waves, disturbing the people.
Hey,
So, yes,
who's that? What's his name?
Aloman.
Aloman.
There are two actually. And then we have Aloman and then Young Freezy.
Young Freezy, yeah, two actually. Young Freezy.
Aloman, and I think I've heard about Young Freezy.
Yeah, Young Freezy. And then
Wow.
Aloman as well.
So they are all rappers or singers or musicians generally?
Aloman is a dancehall artist.
Oh, he's a dancehall
He's
artist.
versatile too as well.
Oh, he can actually do anything because he needs to fit into the market.
Yeah.
I'm saying instead the name no quiet dance or comedy work. It's also making sure say you are cutting across. The pass the to the man want to be. You can say raga na raga bi. Bibia na wo ye bi. Aha, it's one follow trend ne kaka na say trend ne shift people say fi na one asen say we. E be comedy o. E comedy o papa.
Fatosia is also in there.
Okay.
And then we are speaking to Chameleon.
Okay.
Papillon Blood is also
Oh wow. Hey, and that's a huge lineup.
that's a huge lineup.
Episode and Jupiter,
We are still talking to them.
As for them,
They've been there for us.
They've been there already.
they've been coming.
Okay.
They've been coming. I think yes, last 2 years, last year Chameleon was there.
Okay.
So they've been coming. But this year, they've not given us
A full assurance that they'll be there.
we are
But
still-
because I'm sure say they've been tight somewhere. Ono the other because ono the
Choco has been his
yes. And also I suppose I don't so they also back. No crack. Anyway, so that's just about it. So we start on the whole walk from the 20th, right? And of course we start the whole cleaning exercise on the 27th, and then we go on from 28th, 29th, and 30th, where that's the artist night, and of course
the 31st is the bonfire night.
the bonfire,
Then we cross over to
1st January. Hey, and then some kito, and I talk for many baji ankasa.
the pastors are over here.
And about a bonfire mamo. And passable so we some huna and after putting Yameno because from 27th for everybody, everybody that more street.
Like you see, the way our program is no.
Okay.
Like you don't really see this kind of drinking.
Baby, Sanu will.
Like the bars around.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
You just want to.
It's all about the festivity, arts, and culture.
The whole thing is the experience that the
That you
people
have.
are getting.
Yes.
The indigenous are getting, and the people also coming. The experience that's
The
where
exposure you give to them.
So we
Fantastic.
don't be.
Bounce, I grab a da. What person will you feel? Will you feel my mental? Papa. What person will my money? Because yes, so me mean bad that me mean that bad that nefri a friends if fear that and you break. Oh, and Sabian go can be a can you manage to then yes, penny for Sabian go come papa and so I need and you grade it. Boko, where do you mean? I'm only in through. The question will be Baba. There's why I said they open me one idea to one in the marketing episode. What you say? Ready. That's a bonfire near the across it about 1st January. Oh, when you're bedding pie or demand pie, they will be pardon.
And it's going to be beautiful.
I know.
We have all these cultural people
coming over and exhibiting what their skill is.
The street is packed. And
It's packed.
We have bikers.
Everything.
You've heard of Abrapa before.
Yes, I know
One
about
of Choco's finest
bikers. I know. I think I'm saying that you crown or by program here on me refinity cry. Oh, Charlie, what take crime say? Yes, I think I've seen it.
But Abrapa is from Choco too.
Oh, okay.
We've been having programs throughout the year. We've been having programs. We have big programs at the place like the street dance.
Okay.
And then the street beat ride. Those ones are
And
also for talent.
then and also so
And
by
then
the
the right quest too as well.
Yes,
Ah.
and
The right quest is for the bikers.
Oh, okay.
Then
The street dance
is
is for just the
dancers.
normal dancers.
And then the street beat ride is for the artists.
Okay.
and we are
Wow.
putting all of these things
In one.
In one.
on the streets.
Oh my
on all
God.
of those.
That
So it's really
And it's a
fun.
packed show.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna be yes. And then some cry. I think I need to pull up with my gang. We're coming through live. Yes, live and colored. You know, Choco, Charlie, wait for me. You know what? If you are a Chocorian, I'm kind of sad. We're a Chocorian. Now, if you're listening or perhaps watching me live on Facebook, hey, there's one thing I have to tell you that, you know what, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Come this, 20th to 31st, where we draw the curtains down on this year's Choco Fest. And that's why it's with them patrol or him, and I said, open the Nakwasi interest, what they prepare home. We drew her pet, no afraid me. Not for your copy biatina because maybe I will only young way. But yeah, any day, but so yeah, but so then, yeah, but because Christmas now, but don't mean because yeah, but I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's what I say. Baby, I no crap. I'll be super 100%. Oh, because 100% is to the idea crab to me fire be. Maybe to pay. Hey, now Ghana, how about Cypher now by ye? WW. Yeah, but I'm gonna obey you, my combat. I ain't here to be a fire. Why? Aha, necessary. Okay, so we've been talking about the Chalk Fest, of course, with my special guests in the studios. They've been telling us a lot about it, and I just want to entreat all of you, of course, if you're watching us live on Facebook, that you have to be a part of this particular beautiful festival that's coming up from the 27th to the 31st of December. I promise to be there as well. Until I see a party, well, only maybe I'll see share me. It was choco. What you say? Aha. And I feel no, Edika can say, I think in any marketing kitchen in a be wasi. Until we will be, I mean, can't walk, you know, can't walk away, and I mean, my bread, my come, a coffee, mammy, ice kinky, can papa, ice kinky, a witchery, can't muse be. Into the only how, and whatever my motivation with me and Antonio, into walk on almost start here free. Chimwena, and I feel your family probimo hono kaka, and no hono kaka, and I feel your sign at the abbey. So, I mean, this is a fast forward something, and of course, I'm just wishing you guys all the best in this particular one. It's been awesome. Of course, whoever birthed that thought is such a fantastic person, and so I just want to say congratulations to all of you guys for bringing out such a laudable idea. And I'm just hoping that as time goes up, we would have like a big. That Chalk Fest will be a big. I just say, pay. Now, about a household name will be any. So, oh yeah, this is what we're talking about.
The name Choco is
already now fly that. Oh, it's I can't imagine it be outside the bar not for your group, baby. Yeah, fantastic. Charlie, it's been awesome having you guys in the studios, though, and of course, I really want to do this some other time. Maybe I'm winning in area, then they will come and have a proper review as to what exactly really transpired. I better come up. Satan, I'm a medical bank in the middle, baby. I'm what you say?
Baby, sometimes not gang,
you know. Anyway, thanks a lot for passing through the studios with us, Ben. I'm very grateful.
Say a few thank yous.
Okay,
to Dante Global.
Okay.
They've been really supportive. Faith and Praise Chapel, and then me and his son.
Oh, okay.
They've been really supportive.
I'm on engines, no. That is only who I assemble to more.
The groups too.
Fan clubs,
Young Tiny, Fresh Boys, Christian Love.
Mudosu. Mankasa mudosu.
So yeah, just a few of these people. Thank you. Whoever has Bolo. Thank you.
In fact, he's the one who has been holding our sports.
Oh, okay. I see.
And then shout outs to the team as well, the Dance Movement team.
Yeah.
Ahmed. Most of them couldn't be here, but
of course they are with you in spirit, and so that's stressed about it. Of course, Amsterdam, time and so let me just go play you this particular music coming in from the camp of Rich King. Some of it from say Dead People or Time Hunu featuring Rich King. I think it's the remix version of it. Has a couple of artists in there as well. There's Kwame Eugene and a host of them. So let's go check out this particular record. When we come back, we have a lot more for you. Stay tuned in. This is the Unsung Cypher Show, of course. You're just hanging out with the best and the best in the cat. Award Best Entertainment Radio Show Award. Yes, we got it like that. I mean, of course, it's a radio guy. Yeah, guy. I'm going to say, Hannah, when you're guy, and you're my Enfa. It's, of course, my name once again is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Buasiakon, aka the biggest jigger from the past. SK, get the money and go. Let's go check out this particular record. When we are back, we get to talk more. Don't forget, we have another guest coming through the studios. His name is Lee Cyril. He's a singer. A very smooth and very emotional singer. I'm in person. I'm having crowd. Also, all two penas. I say, over a crowd. As I call you, can't be with Uncle Phony. That's a nice ass my ebony bean. I say, what's that? What cost already? My worship. That's why I say, I don't say it's hard and I had drink. Anyway, so we're going to talk about it. Exactly. So let's go check out this particular one from Dead People. He calls this particular one On Time on the remix. Let's go.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
What time na myself let's go so. What time na mingu. Three so pass it do. What time na mingu. Radio be so go. Shadow tiny do. Go to me do cry me. What time na mingu. Na myself let's go so. What time na mingu. Three one pass it do. What time na mingu. Radio be so go. Shadow tiny do. Go to me do cry me. What time na bro yo. Gaba me yeah. Ohumia was smiling, Michian in summer with Miami, Uhiamwa, or Fremi, Unyani or Pano with Piame, Utumumi tell me score, on view number no crown or quality, or tell me Honsem Bonia will pinch in Sabrum Sediane, Watiato, I dream Boniti with Frato, or one back shadow Sakanzo, and Cononqua Camewo, and Sudanio, Bingo, this year Mijinaminaso, SPD has a Lambo, young fighters a Rambo, you don't know. I'm myself, let's go so. What time na mingu. Three so pass it do. What time na mingu. Radio be so go. Shadow tiny do. Go to me do cry me mingu. What time na mingu. Na myself, let's go so. What time na mingu. Three one pass it do. What time na mingu. Radio be so go. Shadow tiny do. Go to me do cry me mingu. Ya so mamu. Medi echire. Wow.
Always online. This is Radio Guy. Always online. This is Radio Guy.
I promise somebody address you. Yes, I try. Yes, I'm a kind. Rabbi Hena control for me. Jama, Nada. Yeah.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
I promise somebody else. Yeah, that is even to be wrong. But when I come to money, yeah. But your friends are Nipan and Penica. They were Nipiano will come for him to Muda. Abba, when you remember a fair swatching, Yadani and this one as a phone, I hear Punipa. You knew when you know, you didn't ferry. You have any day, you won't just say yes. Over your one as a woman and if any favor. That's a Madame Bosch, I could also need on Teda. On Teda, I'm actually for the put the money.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Near people so they are not all your GG Sika. Send your member Peter, was I at the check. Jebani then I saw manage consultation number. Yes, Christo Baco, Draco Prono Baco, a valid Cascani Tremua, W where the differ. Well, we are minipa, for any deeper, and the Debbie Alcacar him Trenya Mesompa. Challenge, it's not funny anymore. No, some other believers even declare holy war. And I beg, Charlie, tell me what be holy about this war. And then the prophet that the what more? Maybe I should
always online. This is Radio Guy.
I promise somebody else.
This is Radio Guy.
Mad time. Assalamu alaikum's not a word to play with.
Muzanga wagadugu. Oframe Yakubu. Oframe Yakubu. Yakubu. Papaye Audu. Oframe Yakubu. Oframe Yakubu. What's the name? Muzanga wagadugu. Meya Bapo Pet 1. Numero 1. Mr. Ineke. Size 0. Wafa Pau Beya. Ghana to Cairo. Me fancy a jet. Shepeche Ohio. Magic Bamaso. Masha Tauto. I'm on it. Ghana Potita Middle. My bodam Naso. Mele Tao. Me one inch. Hey, they am me Wokobo. Me Yakubu. Me Papaye Audu. Mele Yamutu. Over time I ashe to my ashe. Ashe Aliu. Me a capo Badu. From Ghana to London to Nigeria to German to Ouagadougou. Fire, fire, you ain't fire, fire. Yeah, fire, fire, that ain't fire, fire. Yeah, fire, fire, that ain't fire. I swear, assalamu alaikum's not a word to play with. Oframe Yakubu, Yakubu, Oframe Yakubu, Yakubu, Oframe Yakubu, Yakubu. Muzanga Ouagadougou. Oframe Yakubu, Yakubu.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Muzanga Ouagadougou. Oframe Yakubu. Ghana Potita Wodo. Mame Wasa, so na Santia Wakaya Faso. You know the rap no point lines, if those times say price na near buffalo. And can they nigga the JD alarm pine get a mucho to there. Oyendi band in Gary. Ofiani Panda Kum Gabi, some of the Jemo Pandi Joe Dabi. 24/7 force boy and them boys about non stop. 23 seconds, tank the swag defense, still we're riding on top. Hey, watch your maintenance, call the ambulance.
This is Radio Guy.
Power bundle of blocks. We be the life of the party. When I get you to start a Bugatti, to pass it to Tafu to Chebi, Ouagadougou Gabi Giant, Bakusi la back all day. Yeah, fire, fire, you ain't fire, fire. Yeah, fire, fire, that ain't fire, fire. Yeah, fire, fire, that ain't fire.
Of course, you're still welcome to the show. This is the Unsung Cypher show. Me, myself, and I. Yo, it's amazing, yo. Truly, of course, I go by the name Richard Nana Kwesi Entry Boy Siakon, aka the Baker's Jigger from the past. SK, get the money and go, like we always say. When you do get the money, what else you gonna be passively waiting for, huh? You gotta go, you gotta skip it like that. Gotta say what's up to all of you guys, you know, watching this live on Facebook. Charlie, you guys are absolutely amazing. Of course, if it wasn't for you, we definitely would not come here and do a show each and every goddamn day. Charlie, when I'm here a plug on what I say, when I'm here a plug on anyway, well, if you happen to be celebrating your birthday today, if you're watching this live, you know exactly what the plugs are. You might want to pass to the studios though. Meet me at can cook. Meet me at can cook amount. No quite the mini scato, and the mini biato. But if you're looking forward to have a little do, you already know exactly what I'm saying. Then you have to wait till we go to Lemon. and then we can actually get you a little bit treat like that. All right. So happy birthday going out to anybody celebrating their birthdays today. Of course, may the good Lord continue to grant you favor, and He elevates you to a higher height and a higher fold everywhere that you find yourself. Of course, you're still logged on to the Unsung Cypher show. Don't forget, we have a guest in the studio, man. Perhaps the second guest in the studio. We did talk about the Chalk Fest, the whole festival that's been coming up on the 20th to the 31st of December. And of course, my brother Leo Cyril. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to need that. Now, Leo, look at everything. Now, one of the lead, what about the lead? I don't want China paying. Okay. And
it's long now, you're shorting.
Into the Casa de Leonardo.
Livingston.
Livingston. They do the better than they do. Anyway, it's a Livingston. Like I say, it's me a trust shots now in the league. Into Lee cereal. I think I'm in love with the whole cereal thing. You know, it sounds very beautiful to my ears, and but Lee the answer what do Livingston. But anyway, so see a trust from fantastic. Of course, I brought you music coming from I think Kwakase featuring Sarkodie. They call this particular record Yakubu, and of course I was just about to play you Medical featuring Sarkodie as well. They call this particular one How Much Remix. And me try so kakra me sit me guest be chichum komo kakra. What do you see it? And then said there we to have jacket. We're gonna have a lot of fire after the set. Like so they are be me kind of miss some more. A friend is saying fire extinguisher I'm for be a Miami kakra. So be in case say a JB to her net maybe a dum and passing BR. Because I mean I think I've heard about a couple of his records, and I think it's very flaming. It has that vocal dexterity, that vocal precision, and all of that. He's amazing singer, though. I don't know. Is he ever the next Ghana Michael Jackson? And I said, he's very emotional. Has that little attitude. His attitude towards the microphone is absolutely very, very unparalleled. So yes, if you just joined us, welcome to the Unsung Cypher show. And of course, my guest in the studio is called Lee Cyril. I'm say Lee, no say a Livingston, but you trust I am not Lee. In passing be out uncle. Look what kind of you take them. I could talk of fast my shenipa. Into a trust to patronidine Lee Cyril. So let's get a little chit chat with my guest. Lee.
Yeah.
Now, and then also better to me. What happened?
We started trying I was writing music in JHS, but that time I was shy to come on myself, didn't do it. So I used to write for people. I was like a ghostwriter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the auto mama for what? And I would jai. I don't know who you are. I'm for credit to my one. I'm coming up because I'm going to know. Nice, how much credit?
I wasn't like into it. Yeah. So when they do that, at first I wasn't feeling anything, but at some point I saw I was just.
Yeah, that's like a waste of time. Let's not say another fine. We had an hour to run. Whenever we na Nipane also the credits kakra my say maybe that song was perhaps orchestrated or written by Asume Sila Misbenya credit kakra. No what's happening in that time? Not as a giant abijay and they support so no. You give credit where credit is due. Of course, it's very important in this industry space that we find ourselves. And when you got to realize that people were not really giving you the credit, that's when you got to realize that I have to just stop this. And Awankasa, you created your own path and you decided to sing yourself. At what age?
I would say at what age
did you music? No, did you finally get to the point that I need to do this, I can do this?
Okay, then I'll say it's
18 years. Fantastic. But you started writing way back, the JSS.
Yeah, I was doing rap at first. Yeah, but
serious rap.
Serious.
Hey, serious rap and that.
Yeah, but now it's down because I just switched to the love.
The lovey-dovey thing.
Yeah.
But I think you could have just immersed the two, don't you think so? Like merge it or like the way Kwesi Alpha has been doing.
Yeah, but it wasn't that much.
Okay. Yeah, but you can still give yourself a try if you want to, though, because I feel like that would naturally sell more, because then, of course, you are targeting two audiences: people who love to sing or people who love to hear the singing bit of it, and the people like myself, me, I love rap, and so yes, you can actually get to appeal to me as well. It's not to say what target your market audience become two, which is good for money, Yes, into commercial basis, no. I'm just giving a little advice. I'm not saying entirely that you should stop singing or anything. No, you can just the way I could see after you know, with my singing and I rap you know, yeah, into a manager singing and I'm a man as well rap. And that's the kind of bassa, not shoes neighbor. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Anyway, fantastic. And see, when was the you know that time outro first music, like first professional music?
Actually, my first professional music didn't come out.
It didn't come out.
Yeah, 2 of them actually.
What happened?
It never came out.
Why?
When I was feeling that I wasn't ready for it. That was my first song. That was when Obini Mistake came. So my first song was titled Obini Mistake. And that one it was rap.
Upon all the titles that you have in this world, you couldn't choose any other one but besides Obini Mistake.
That was when the issue came up. So I wanted to do something about it.
Okay. So that literally gave you the motivation to write because you actually wanted to tell people about what the whole thing was about.
But it never came out.
But you can still let it come out if you want to.
But I think it's too late.
What is too late? It's your music. There's nothing like too late in musical.
Because the story was actually based on Obini's issue. So I think
and I said they wait to me at than any kakra.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm sure say Obini there's a story around him. I'm sure there's another thing going on. I'll wait to me association. What I say? Because you enter how much I know because they many juma. And then and you have it at the back of your mind that music definitely would have to come out. It's very important. Okay, you know, I know I'm going to say which of the songs. How many professional songs have you done so far?
I have 7.
Professionally, songs that you absolutely there people can actually get to stream and blah blah blah.
Okay, for that I would say I have 3 because the rest I haven't released it.
Won't release it yet. Okay, fantastic. There are 3 professional songs out there. I will be sort of download it and I will stream it. I don't answer all these digital platforms. So I could stream it. Fantastic. Wow. Anyway, you know, say, Michelle with genre anymore. Singers across the entire, length and breadth of Ghana. Who do you consider the best?
Okay, I would say it's 3 people.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Kiddy. No, I would say it's 4. Okay. I like Kiddy. I like him Promise. I like R2Bs as a group.
Okay.
Then I like I don't say
why don't you want to say Kwame Eugene?
Because his style is more like Kiddy.
So it's more like I'll be saying with the same genre. So yeah, I mean you can still love them both if you want to though. Yeah, because me them. Yeah, when I have times where I feel like I want to listen to Kwame Eugene. And there are times I feel like, because they're very good. Very, very good. And Kwame Eugene quite also to me rapper cry. Yeah, he's a rapper. Until no watching been saying no go down the drain now. And so that was what I was telling you. Once I saw now all don't want to 2 years. The trends a bar no shim. Maybe a should be a no for hoping. Yes, idea a come when the bed will tackle the his own pass him dear catch it. All right, it's been fantastic so far. We're still chit-chatting with my brother up in the studios. His name is Lee Cyril. Of course, if you're watching us live on Facebook, you're welcome officially to the Unsung Cypher show. With me, myself, Anyway, let me go play you a couple of songs. When I come back, we still get to talk more with Lee Cyril. We're going to delve into his career in perspective. A friend say, the be a session be a do be career anyway. What's it to me? Also, we are cookona. And I don't pay no say, Anna, a be or the bishop, I dear be a shehono. So I don't put inside honor. We'll come back and then we try to discover that particular part of his career. All right, so let me go play this particular song coming in from the camp of New Way. Anyway, so let me go play you this one from EL featuring Blackway, and they actually call this particular one Moses. Yes, happens to be one of my favorite rap songs in 2020. I'm talking about from Corona, someone buy now to funeral. I feel that's why I bought. Who said Corona there why any party? Anyway, so let's go check out this particular record. Of course, coming in from EL featuring Blackway. They call this particular one Moses. They go check him out. When we come back, we have a lot more to talk about. Don't forget, we still have our guest in the studios. His name is Lee Cyril. We're going to be talking much more about his career in perspective. Once again, my name is Richard, and Anakwasi Entry Boasiakun, aka the biggest jigger from La Paz. SK, get the money and go. Let's check out this particular record. We are back after this. Let's go.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Hey, the minute that I stop having fun with it, it's over indebted. My pops took out the fact that we both so damn cold is genetic. The industry is shady lately, it's been overprotective. But I got a plaque up in my studio to go with this necklace. Sticking with it even when they say my goals are pathetic. From a distance, watch y'all niggas sleep so low and regret it. Tell my foes to accept it, but there's something in the air telling them to start emptying their soul for some credit. Pull up screaming out, you never had this. I turn a blind eye to the madness. I pull up with your bitch, she look better online. It don't matter, I still eat a catfish. And I got my whole squad in the jet with me.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Oh God, I've been giving y'all the best of me. On God, I've been giving y'all the best of me. I live my life on the road, walk through the trouble like Moses. I won't sell my soul for nobody, no, no. Living my life on the road, even when I lost control. I won't sell my soul to nobody, no, no.
Never in a million years would I ever settle for less than expected. I never will accept it. Never will I ever hesitate to give it 100% until I exit. I'm never ineffective, never scared to commit to my actions. I never ran from the consequences, and never will I ever say never. All of my records are bangers, you know they bad cause they too deep for Atlantis. The fact is, star boy, you know get problem. Like play, no complaint. I don't say, I just add them. Like play, if you know the storm way, the come day by day, they complain. I don't say, I just add them. I live my life on the road, walk through the trouble like Moses. I won't sell my soul for nobody, no, no. Living my life on the road, even when I lost control. I won't sell my soul for nobody, no, no.
This is Radio Guy.
I live my life on the road, walk through the trouble like Moses. I won't sell my soul for nobody, no, no. Living my life on the road, even when I lost control. I won't sell my soul to nobody, no, no.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Surfing me supaka Nambi kana via pia kawo chopakla Hira gaga baji da kawo chaka Shout outs to Gemini and Victor Fiaka Ella Goma Victor Fiaka A boy Gemini. When I'm spitting to the rhythm, all you gotta do is listen. Pay attention to the lyrics and the way that I be delivering. Haters gonna be stressing, forget them, they don't be serious. I check my mentions on Twitter, that was the big man, yapping my level, me like a boo. I get the dope, it's serious. I ain't killing them with the way that I be bringing up flow, fitting the slope, but I'ma spit it fast, I'm so delirious. Mille Palmer, Betsy, oh she be Mille Palmer,
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
All I know, what of EVT, Mille Palmer, Cobaro, Yoko, Manami, Mille Palmer,
I forbid the apple of your eye. Phone these sellers, buy me, make it never try. My personality as a MBK, then the transgender, crash tell me a guy.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
I hit them up with applications, bear my ear, that's what's up.
What's a dapper dingo or rapid depot against the phone they can't even cope, they can't believe flow, they rise the quick so Hosanna put on a Thanksgiving flow, but now I'm pissed off. Sanchez and Poma spit to bar, forget the African code, but to punch a color then you did dark, but why the Angie key so?
Mille Palmer, Betsy, oh she be Mille Palmer, all I know what of EVT, Mille Palmer, Cobaro, Yoko, Manami, Mille Palmer, let's go, Kaba.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
I
sit on the king, mean I'm the apex, I'm on top. The lyrical Glock, see when they put me on the spot. Dang, they thought I would flop, well I'ma shoot you in the brain. Think about the shot.
Billy Guama, ya Rosamani, ya Futu Medina, with Magana, running for office. Lily Rap Obama, rent the company of these bosses. Yaro, I never took no losses. I'm with Magnum, I get Magnum, she give. So I said I'm too nice, I'm not cool.
Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Obaro, yo, Kumanami, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama.
Rappers claim to be kings, but what is the worth of a crown when you don't have the heart of a king? This be the life we dey run for the streets. Every day, Jack guide man them for the streets. I'm too gone, rap food, I'm gluten. Mele guama, ti guama, mama me kwaima, ti praga mi guama.
Don't follow how them go talk to man, because man unlimited edition. It's enough you don't give us one. You leave me with no part to be thinking about my coffee these here. Well, from shop, but you know I get the bread. And I'm when you shake it down, could be poseiding with the wave. Now put some respect on.
Because one day they who back in your body, yeah, who got your music, I be done physical, I guess I am back on bread. Yeah, yes, I am making me bread. Remember, Ghana from Muse, keep him with your I have to say, oh, power upon who pattern is why I am here.
Billy Guama, but the ocean, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama, Billy Guama.
Oh, so it's Radio Guy.
Be careful.
Always alright. This is Radio Guy.
Forget to get the funny musunko. Coco, you are here more circle. Araba, but my never been coming round too. In Chawalin, me them check you. Pin, yeah, kind of cane. I'm with the 10 for chain. I'm moving to pay. I'm quadobi, or family cruises once in a booby. King size bottle, one toilet top. Lockdown, never corner boys are bojo. Boys are bojo. The corner boys are bojo.
I will let my mini mabote. I will let my mini mabote. I will let my mini mabote. I don't want nobody telling me I'm about it. I will let my mini mabote. I will let my mini mabote. I will let my mini mabote. I don't want nobody telling me I'm about it. Come on.
And of course, we are back in the cat. Music playing in the background is actually coming from South Korea featuring Prince Bright. And they call this particular one Give Me. Give me the. Give me love, give me weight. I'm saying give me weight. Anyway, you're still logged on to the Unsung Cypher show. Of course, you already know exactly what the plugs are. This is the only, station in motion capturing every detail of information right here for you. And this is a radio guide. One cause I'm a radio guide. I didn't guy from my hat. Yes, you need a dear here. Said you need to and a in your matty. And your guy, and your baby, and your drummer. So yes, I mean, what more can you possibly look out for in the radio that we don't have? We have it all. We got you covered like that, okay? So just tune in. Our name once again is Radio Guy, and just in case you're still wondering exactly who's sitting behind the microphone right now, I've mentioned my name like a plethora of times, like 1,000 times already. So I guess you already know exactly what it is. But but let me just say it. I think I love to say my name. My name is Richard Nanakwesi Entry Wesiakum, aka the biggest jigger from the past. SK, get the money and go. And of course, you're still locked on, still hanging out with my brother up in the studios right here. He's a guest artist and he's a musician, and so he goes by the name Lee Serial. Apparently, the Lee is supposed to be what? Livingston, but just for the purposes of the book, because me who book has said that's a real call crown a real call before, because I'm sorry teacher didn't draw I know I do the guy late well didn't got some why late that anyway. So we're still chilling out with my brother, Lil Serial up in the space right now, so we're just gonna have to delve into the whole musical career perspective. Let's talk about it. Makatro said idea de be ewo dompe ni mu a e wo see it me hwe na yi sa de ni pie enti ye beka ho asem na ya ho de wo say yeah enti Lee how was your feeling like, your first feeling like, how was your feeling like when you first bump into the studios to make music? That first feeling that, oh man, I want to do music, goodness, how the hell am I going to do that? When you first entered the studio, how was it like? How did you feel like?
It was a whole new mood. I was happy actually.
You were happy, right? Okay. And then you went there and you did your thing, or? whichever came out, whether it's crap or good. I mean, it actually came out because you were little, very novice in the game. You didn't know anything about it, and so the producer would have to just, straighten you a little bit when you're going wrong, or That is a nice Hey, and the producer is over funny because of your But anyway, that's how beautiful, music is, because people don't necessarily naturally get the gift like that, but through consistency and, over practicing, you can actually get to have the vocal cords that you can, perform with. And, in your next 5 years, where do you see yourself?
Actually, I've seen some changes.
Okay.
So I know by the next 5 years,
you will be a big star.
Sure.
Big star. And I can't wait for that. Because that's not me. I want to never to flex. Yeah, I'm more flexible, but I'm more back here. That team, the team behind the whole success story. Because me say it makes me a baby, maybe I'm pay. I'm working for Lee Cyril, Because that boy, okay, you can go. It's you better than I change. More was so much from who starts. Yeah, what you better than. What do you say? So Tawali could ya would I our hair crowd did it you at. Monday guy, almost up for it. Open free, what's very free? Which guy? I know fella. Anyway, see, take us to the journey. When you started singing, has it ever occurred to you that one day you feel like, oh man, I've been doing this for so long, and I feel like I'm not really getting the reception that I should have, and for which reason I want to back up? You just want to stop it, because that's why have you gotten to that stage where you feel like, oh man, that's like your lowest moment in doing music?
Actually, I was listening to comments of people.
Okay.
Yeah, which was some people were like, when did you start writing music?
When did you start writing? That writing, yes, starting the thing.
I don't know. Some people were like, you are not music, like stop doing music and stuff. They were just telling me some things I didn't want to hear. But luckily for me, my first song actually was played on 3 radios, and within 2 or something like it hits 5K, and I was like, no, I have to continue.
You have to do this. Because in as much as you have just, a minority of them who don't necessarily like what you're doing, there's always the majority who love you for who you are, and that's very much and very important. In Sanada, you know, adding. We my the opposite, we wait on the one comment. No, what say would they no mood? It's the end, they say, you are reatarish. The overcome you have me because entry, a come up by 1 second. You understand? Yes, I mean, as long as I'm happy and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, I mean, and I comment, I know what I made, but comments, I didn't know what money having when it's about my life and not yours. You understand? And see how more the forget your much just do your music. If you're really paying for this thing that you want to do, just go ahead. All right, keep your head up above the waters, and I'm pretty much very sure that Charlie Time no said what Johnson used to hear. You are everywhere. Lee Cyril from Ghana. That is Ghanaians will be celebrating you for who you are, exactly what you do. It's the way the said my advice can to me at the amount. Anyway, so tell me about the 3 songs that you have now, the professional 3 songs that you have now that people can actually get to, stream it or download it or anything. Any day, Little More. Okay, and I don't know what inspired that song. Now Little More say, at the end of Little More. Now here, Little More lava now, Little More.
Yeah, like a little more time.
A little more time to love the person or. Wait.
The person should just give me a second chance.
A little more. Is it perhaps coming from your personal experience? More? What did they be? I hope I will try to say, I didn't know so much. Well, because you come, yeah, I can tell from the way your demeanor and your countenance and all of that. I feel like it's coming from your personal fold. Something like that. Okay. So apparently you got yourself caught up with love, and something just came up. And the person kind of started doubting you, and then you need a little bit more chance to, say that you're sorry and that you didn't mean no harm and all of that. Okay, I got you. That is, I want to inspire that song, right? Wow. And then what again? Which one song again? I know. Okay, and also for him.
Actually, it also has somehow similar story to the Little More. Actually,
okay.
3 songs. I know Little More. Chaskili.
Chaskili. Just clearly, Uko Bobby.
Yeah, it was like I was feeling like she was playing with me.
Oh, okay. Play with your feelings. Hey, just clearly with the one was a question. And I know what it. Oh, Papa Kafra. Yeah, you might add you, or don't you might say, I want some baby. Just say. Anyway, and you know, what the. Before we get into your music, though, I personally want to have a little more like a karaoke, like with no beats, nothing, just a little tip of the iceberg. Let the people watching you on Facebook Live, of course, get to know exactly what the whole Lee Cereal brand stands for, and of course, you know, maybe afterwards, and we go, oh, who knows a good pay? Oh, okay, Lee Cereal. Now, if you're cold, you might and that's how you boost, you know, your audience, and so it's very important. Also, hard, or because you have beaten it, man. There are people saw your lip singing name, my man, in my pesa, that one got a Hano, when you guy. Nadia will be too nice. It will appreciate the original, something that's coming out from you, from the depth of your heart and in your stomach. I know singers, like somebody singing from your stomach. Yes, yeah, somebody like Celine Dion, there's one to know fun because on the range of a corner, say, no, the Albeca. It is if the young neighbor, that depth, that's, it gives you that sorrowful touch to it. And in the way, what do you might be career be just about? I mean, maybe career just something small. Now, I'm for you who say, okay, sir, I also autonomy and panocrani would diagro or tunum into the uncle. My name career be.
Okay, so I'll be singing Sound of My Bestie. That's one of my songs.
That's one of your songs. Yeah. Okay, Sound of Your Bestie.
SOMB. That's what I call it.
SOMB. Sound of My Bestie. What's the meaning of the song?
It's sounds of my bestie.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, fantastic. That's why an acronym. Yeah. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. And then our bestie crew on the video. Come on. Let me enter the sounds of your bestie. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Come on.
Okay, so I'll just get to the correct.
All right.
That's the sound of my bestie, my Marty, my Susie. Pretty girl, wine make I feel that booty. Or you I like my fine girl, pay with a goodie. Me and you alone, we go feel in the mood. I say, don't do me like that.
Yeah.
Baby girl, won't show me my fear. Me and you together, don't do me like that. Please, Maggie, no gosh, my guy, yeah. And I say, don't do me like that. Baby girl, won't show me my fear. Me and you together, don't do me like that. Baby girl, don't show me my fear, yeah. Back a lot don't change. Me and you go day. First of all, your love, no, I feel the more no pain. Best in more goals, that's all I want. FaceTime your lifetime with the weight, no horse. She call me her boo-boo, I call her Pikachu. She love me when that's true, I feel her. Me and you gonna change. Love you, no end. Susie, my babe. Love you, no end. Don't do me like that.
Wow. Woo! This is beautiful, though. You have a sorrowful voice. Kind of makes me feel like, oh, man, for a minute I actually wanted to cry. Like, man, who you don't have to do that. Yeah. For a minute I'm like, oh, man, you're not doing that. You can't do that, of course. You know, I'm a big boy. You can't let me cry like that, you know. Oh, wow.
It's just a freestyle.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. So this is actually called what the sounds of your bestie, and you didn't tell us about what really inspired this particular song. What brought about it?
Okay, actually, I've never made a song for someone, as in someone close to me,
okay,
my best friend or just a normal friend.
Okay.
So I met this girl recently, not long ago, and she's actually fun, I would say.
Okay.
So she once told me she wanted me to write a song about her.
Okay.
Yes, so I decided to.
Okay, so apparently she's not your girlfriend or anything of that sort. Okay, and oh man, I don't know how she's gonna be feeling right now. Oh girl, you must be blushing, man. Yeah, I know that you must be blushing because maybe I better move to the movie grandma me cry. Anyway, once my mom assignments, when you go, you sing about me. Yes, I did not even finish. What did I say? Of course, this is absolutely music coming in from my boy Leo Cereal. Of course, he calls this particular one "Sounds of My Bestie," and so video a little, just tip of the eye, scratch of the surface. Oh yeah, the crony banner mojane banner for yetimi you know that or no egumuye into a failure ever cook mancasa say the any more than you go to a wow so and of course if you're watching us live on Facebook, hey, gotta say what's up to each and every one of you guys doing the whole watching on Facebook. Said I'm fire hype and I'm say because man, I feel like this boy has more to offer. I feel like he has more to offer, and of course I can't wait to get to listen to the other 2 records that are absolutely out there so we can get to talk about them. But anyway, one more team, in fact, today, interactive poll of the question. I almost forgot. How did I forget? Goodness gracious. Interactive poll of the day. The question that I'm asking, that I'm tossing out to all of you guys is that, Messy, have you had your Christmas money already? Do you have it already? Or we still need a miracle? Do we still need a miracle? Because I guess somebody can't come answer the crowd. I didn't cry yesterday. Because me answer that. And of course, I'm having a couple of comments coming through on WhatsApp. Very, very funny questions, funny responses, I should say. Okay, this one is absolutely coming from Hafiz. Hafiz is said, Charlie, bro, miracle need ye triple. Kenny Ice is right. I said, bro, Charlie, we need miracle. From hashtags, I say, Charlie, I need a miracle. Koko sikano ashe. I koko sikali get ashe. I asemo. And so, I asemo. Anyway, and see, Prosper Metro, all the way from Medina. Okay, so Medina is also saying, Charlie, bro, we all need this miracle so bad. And of course, name Richard Money, all the way from Asylum Down, is also saying, Charlie Jigga, we need the miracle like crazy. Oh, it's almost so just now for you. With this guy, yeah, so crazy. All right, so this is and this one is coming from Rydales. Rydales is a Charlie. I need a miracle too, bro. And this one is from my sister, my own very sister, Adoma, all the way inside Kumasi. I said, Charlie, the miracle, we need some. And of course, this is absolutely coming from James Rodriguez. I also say, Charlie, the miracle or nothing. And Jeffrey is also saying, Charlie, miracle, dear, and one cool. Then I say, amount for Ghana how. Martin, I say, Massa, I really need a big miracle. And this one is also coming from Jetaboom. I say, Charlie, the miracle, dear, it be everybody they here. Kofinti from Neboy Town, La Paz. We also I say, and one in a miracle crown one and one will be a here as I see so. Anyway, I'll come back to of course your messages again, but let's get chit chat with my guest in the studio. Okay, what me kwaba. Me kwaba nyumba ku mi ni me oh na fe yem fa won fa nyom no so ankasa. Na fe me bonyo no. So let's go check out this particular music coming in from the camp of Bra Kevin Beats. He called this one. It's an old, classical hip hop, I should say. Three-headed beast. When last did you hear that song? Yeah. I can't just say radio guy and guy. And so let me go play that song, and when we back, we get to talk more with Lee Cyril. All right, let's have this. Let's go.
Yeah. This is just a freestyle. Hello. Three-headed beast again. It's the three-headed beast again. When feeling it, when feeling it, rock, Kevin. Me throw those who won't block my shine. Me payanes a member seen before my time. Now Satan the unhia but church all mankind. Insunya minti me just 74 times 9. O calculate reality Bob Marley. Now you know say you know fit to compare me. I the church she know I won't marry. So why you won't do some? You be John Terry. They could play like Kevin, why you do that what I do? They say you the rapper all the children look at. So why you gotta talk about sex whenever you rap? Hey, y'all gonna do the same if it was something y'all was good at. Now every girl when y'all go date says she want Blackberry Curve or Blackberry Pearl. Don't worry, I go get you fresh Blackberry, the freshest. Yeah, riddle, wait, they get you now, but you're used to break cross. My wild, make up, Ugusubi Sasa, me a hip life on hip hop. Damn, me a R&B, me yeah, we get my kind of no menti. Me kind of yo, me say me a R&B, me wanna rap and beats. See, we don't aim your pockets, baby, we aim brains. We let our music control it, but we maintain it. I tell you all, your destiny ain't changing. I see your future cause you repeat the same things. You like the skills, I'm the owner. I learned them from watching Chelsea and Barcelona. Since you won't do me, John Terry, if I catch your girl, I go take my hand score Maradona. We're feeling, yeah. This is just a freestyle.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Rocket 16-1.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Allow me to recap what has happened thus far. Mama, I'm a rap star, I got a lot of whack bars. My ambition and drive, it's a luxury ride. You won't be Konko Kai, you taking shots, bongo bar. I defeat the shock by trolling, it's mandatory. How am I the laughing stock? Who's taking inventory? But I never worry, cause it's been some years since I've been here. No one in my category. That's not so long, I've been around for so long. Legacy is snitching, I feel like I've been told on. Tally up the total, immaculate are these vocals. I'm accurate when I'm vocal, I turn the local global interesting. I'm not suggesting that I'm never resting. I'll sleep when I'm dead alive and I'm manifesting. Inscribe when I inscribe, I come alive on IG Live. You know me, low-key, move clandestine.
And of course, it's still a beautiful, fantastic, funky, feisty, freaky Friday, and we started warming up to the show. Like I said, you already know exactly what the plugs are. Welcome officially to the Unsung Cypher show. To all of you guys watching us live from Facebook, like I say, a big thank you guys for always hanging out with us, Charlie. And you want you be a bait me, I Ghana have been. It don't want to be brain. I mean, shall be brain. All I say. Auntie Lee. We still have a little conversation going on that we still need to do. And you know, let me say. Then put I can be with I am real coffee. Yes. I can be with a question. Be them. I'm thinking you're fan of Nasaka. Yes, into the Bobby Marine for no intimate who dear air costo to buy no catch them. All right.
Over, it's over.
It's on the track. Yeah.
Alvin,
not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella.
What's the title of this one? Little more in here. Patrol, let's just take it back. All right, let's just go back a little bit so we can actually get to have a fresh start of this. Yeah, because sometimes I'm for near break. I'm for person muti a little more. No, there we are now, and you may be uncle. Yeah, I'll say, what's I any waku don't queer any kaboom. You want more chance, kakani at the end. All right, so this is actually coming in from Lee Cyril, of course, officially from Lee Cyril, and he calls this particular one a little more. So let's check out this one. All right, yeah, but yeah, heard it. Bit me, I can't find one. Let's go.
Lee, I can't be with you anymore. Please, I'm leaving. Lee, I'm leaving. It's over. Lee, it's over.
It's on the track. Yeah.
Alvin,
not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella. I know I've been a badass boy with a rival, do I need that? A little more time with it, show me high class, low pressure, baby. A little more time with you. A little more time with you. A little more time with you, they make me soon need that. A little more time with you, they make me feel okay. A little more time with you, they make me soon need that, oh baby. A little more time with you. A little more time with you. Some girls, they want show me that's killing. Girl, you my holy man, filele. For your love and I go down, filele. You be my lady. Well, some girls, they want show me just kilele. Girl, you my holy man, filele. For your love and I go down, filele. You be my lady. Not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella. I know I've been a badass boy with a rival, do I need a little more time with the little more time with you.
Elevation.
A little more time with you.
The day the energy changed, I thought I knew you, that you wearing this way. Now when I look at you, I don't see the same Jane I fell in love with. You so more you turn away. Nah, this is not the fire the boy saw in you, the vibrate.
I'm sorry, y'all, but we get. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Who's doing the rapping there?
Saga, a friend of mine.
A friend of yours. Okay. I think the whole harmonies is just absolutely wonderful because you came in and sing pretty much good, and of course he just came in with a whole. He changed the whole vibe, man. I'm feeling all emotional. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm getting all emotional right about now. And Team Patrol, Juliana was into whatever you call yourself in Patrol. Mama, a little more chance, yeah, so we can actually get to talk to you better, and then we can feel better. And that's Mama Asamo Etoye. This is beautiful. It's a beautiful song. It's a very beautiful love story, and of course, that's absolutely coming from your personal experience. It kind of gives me, a little bit chills out there, and so and that's some good well. But this is awesome. You know what? Just back it up a little bit. Let's start it from the scratch. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, start it because I knew I'm that a boss, papa.
Please.
Most definitely off the top, coming in from Lee Cyril. They call this particular one a little more. He features what? Saga. Let's go.
It's over.
It's on the track. Yeah.
Alvin.
Not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella. I know I've been a badass boy with a right about you, I need that. A little more time with it, show me high class, low pressure, baby. A little more time with you. A little more time with you. A little more time with you, they make me soon need that. A little more time with you, they make me feel okay. A little more time with you, they make me soon need that, oh baby. A little more time with you. A little more time with you. Some girls, they want you show me that's killing. Girl, you my only man, filele. For your love and I go down, billy. You be my lady. Well, some girls they want show me just killing. Girl, you my only man, billy. For your love and I go down, billy. You be my lady. Not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella. I know I've been a badass boy with the right about you, I need a little more time when they show me high class, low pressure, baby. A little more time with you.
Elevation.
A little more time with you.
The day the energy changed, I thought I knew you, that you wearing this way. Now when I look at you, I don't see the same Jane I fell in love with. You so more you turn away. Nah, this is not the fire the boy saw in you, the vibration. Every time your body they move. We used to be the cutest ever, girl. I hope you still believe that my love for you is real and true.
A little more time, baby, just wait. Can we rewind back to the days? I don't wanna take no break, baby, just stay with me. A little more time, baby, just wait. Can we rewind back to the days? I don't wanna rush you, girl, into me, I'm beside the same. Hey, Alvin.
Not that I didn't love you, you be my Cinderella. I know I've been a badass boy with the right about you, I need that. A little more time when they show me high class.
Too bad. I feel like I want to cry right now. Oh my word! This is beautiful. It's a beautiful piece, and the fact that it's just the whole vibe about that emotional vibe. The fact that you really want to get to him, get to her to talk more, and the fact that he's just open up a little bit more for you, and so you can actually get to tell him exactly what you're feeling for her and all of that. Man, I feel like I'm just caught up in the space right now. Yeah, I was having no problem with Troy. Yeah, because I mean it's really ringing bells to me right now. It's beautiful, absolutely fantastic song by old standard, and of course, we'll play it more time so that people can actually get to have it more, because I think we need more streams on the digital media platforms. It's very important because it's kind of bad also the media bring. So what did we cut Anyway, Charlie, so that was music coming in from, of course, Lee Cyril, who happens to be our guest in the studio, and they call this particular one, of course, he featured Saga on that particular record. They call it a little more, I should say. And then coming up, what next? What are we playing next?
I would like to play Chaske.
Chaskele no. Chaskele na say they wakoma. Adane a kutua ya boru chuku sano. Na hwan kra na ade da kra ade scratch. Ade no potatoes a ade asawa. Oba be de do akọ we Chaskele sano. Mo hey you. Ayo. Anyway, so let's go check out another song, of course, coming from the camp of Lee Cyril, and he calls this particular one Chaskele. Let's go check out this particular song. When we're back, we have a lot more to talk about. This is the Unsung Cypher Show with yours truly and truly yours. Once again, my name is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Boy Siakon, aka the biggest jigger from La Paz. SK, get the money and go. Let's get it.
Yeah. Bunny music.
Music playing at the background is absolutely coming in form. Lee Cyril, who happens to be the guest for today's show. Charlie, why can't Chaskele come on my crowd? And you want to do Chaskele? And so, baby, did not come or it is a boyfriend, what to any idea, just say. Gotta say what's up to my brother Desi for watching this live on Facebook, of course. Charlie, you guys are absolutely amazing. Gotta say what's up to McLean as well, and to all Lyrical Republicans stand up, and of course to my school GIJ stand up. I see all of y'all, man. Thanks a lot for being a part of the show and always hanging out to us. Gotta say what's up to my producers as well, Daniel and Reginald. Reginald, you are telling me that you don't have your Christmas money, and for which reason you need a miracle this particular festive season. All right, then you gotta pray hard. You gotta pray hard. And so I'm watching the 19th. If you watch 19th, now originally what? No, the man pie no kwasore. Ukọ pie. Na miracle na mra na nyesika kakra. Nyesa Christmas no ade ebe to so nkwa betina fie. Ko bi apie. Anyway, Charlie, that was a sweet song.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's very sweet and very emotional as well. Say do nipa obi ama a wo boso no nkono. Na obi ashada so do akoma airport Chaskele die. Na te say emu owuram kakra. Be ya. Minim nipa kra o yo sa, but nipa kra no o ye ne sa de po acho bebre ma me. E po acho. Why? I odoni yesu ni adaje a enkodo. Because odoni he adaje. It's caring, it's sacrificial and all of that and all the elements. Until but we na uni adaje a enkokra. Enkofasem bia me show bia. Sanito. Anyway, let's play another song because with Chaskele I'll play the song for you. Now the one why then after film kakra fasie na ye or de kakra bi wo junction so de no na make no so how de na verse be channel so which song are you playing for us next?
You and I, that's my single, one of my singles.
Okay, You and I. Okay, you didn't feature no one. It was just by yourself. Okay, so let's go check out that particular song as well. Coming in from the camp of Lee Cyril, and he calls this one "You and I." Let's go.
Me sign it back, tell me right back, yeah. You tell me you mine, girl. I picked the wrong chick. She treat me like a babe, but I swear I love her. I know say you be mine, love me more than I would. Touch me, baby, so me move. Sacred sweet, your love. Although you won't have baby now, so me down. Baby, just you and me. Baby, just you and I. Baby, just you and me. Baby, just you and I. Baby, just you and me. Baby, just you and I. Baby, just you and me. Baby, just you and I. Yeah. Sanya we have no. Sanya we so much over the sanya we feel my no. Sanya won't die, I won't try me now, why me boo? Sanya we have no pain, you make me good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sanya we have no. Sanya so much over the sanya we feel my no. Sanya won't die, I won't try me now, why me boo? Sanya we have no pain, you make me feel. Poisonous Cypher, tap me like a light, I'm a lady, I'll screw you down with my driver. Poisonous Cypher, tap me like a light, I'm a lady, I'll screw you down with my driver. But my day you are there. You touch me now, you make my body my sweetie pie pie. Girl, I want you wine wine. Everything you do that was my mind. No one can treat you like that. No one can love you like that. No one can touch you like that. No one can kiss you like that. You and I, we were born with a record. Me and you, we will live with a record. Cause the love was strong for ages. Me and you were born with no riches. Yeah, yeah. Sanya we have no. Sanya we so much over the mess. Sanya we feel my no. Sanya we die, I won't try me now. Sanya we have no pain, you make me good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sanya we have no. Sanya we so much over the mess. Sanya we feel my no.
Now that's a major record coming in, of course, from Lee Cyril. And he calls this particular one "You and I." And in that one corner, I was like, "Come on, same person, no watch us get on one." And I say, "You and I, and they say you guys have managed to patch back, all right, somehow."
Oh yeah,
like back. Okay. Well, if you, that means she should be watching us right now, all right, somehow. Anyway, shout's going out to whoever that you were supposed to be, who bought my for Chaskin and I didn't have a tool anyway. It's, of course, you still logged on to the Unsung Cypher show, which yours truly and truly yours. Oh, what's up? One for Jimmy. And of course, the comments are still coming in. I'm still asking whether or not you've gotten your Christmas money or you still need that sense of, miracle in your life like I am. I so need a miracle in my life, of course. I mean, how the hell am I supposed to, have fun at Christmas when there's absolutely nothing in my pocket right now? So, almost 90% of my friends are actually telling me that they also need a miracle. And I know they are lies. They say lies. Anyway, gotta say what's up to my brother. And of course, is it my brother? Of course, my brother. Of course. Gotta say what's up to Jeffrey for tuning in right about now. I think he's just joined the whole feed right now. And gotta say what's up to my mom as well, Mommy Alice inside Kumasi. I had you die. Everything junction a little later on we're going to talk about that. And of course, if you're just watching us live on Facebook, you know exactly what the plugs are. Once again, my name is Richard Nanakwesi Entry Boisiakon, aka the biggest jigger. From the past, SK Get the Money and Go. And of course, we're still hanging out with Lee Cyril up in the studios with us. I did tell you guys that he's an amazing singer, you know, by all standards, of course. So you can actually get to attest to the fact that he's such an amazing singer. The only thing about what he does that I'm not too, you know, enthused with is just, you know, he's so emotional, and he always kind of like get me into that kind of, you know, emotional spectacle. And each time I listen to his song, I feel like I want to bust a cry. But my shimmy holding near Bema, you know, I'm not supposed to cry. And so yes, shouts once again go to yourself, Jeffrey. Charlie Jeffrey the barber, you made me look very sweet. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. And so, now me say, chaskele no. Oh, san ko ba chaskele ni biu. Chaskele no, or debi what chaskele no. Aye, or debi what chaskele no ba ha. Si be so ko ba chaskele no biu. Na fe would one kasa dey. Afa fasten to when remember man load a volume kaka na say because me who say what debi what chaskele no hopa. I think it's literally turning out to be my favorite of your songs now. Yes. It's not just a oh no. You know, all the say uncle back. Na ko see me so chaskele ni mu bi mu na ye wi a na fe no. Yeah, heard it for be a no. I think we have about 7 minutes to the top of the hour, 3 o'clock, so we can still get to talk a little bit more about your music and perspective. So that's stressed about it. Anyway, let's go. Chaskele and a Trebun.
Well, he's on his track. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tabani music.
Hi. We are brutal. Yeah, anyway, they say the God of 40 minutes is possible. And I just gonna say, why? Because I only want to see. If you're not, I'm exaggerating things a little bit. But I mean, of course, my people are saying it that you're good. I mean, of course, it's written all over you. You have a beautiful song, and you have a beautiful voice, of course. And so, let me just ask this one quick question before we get out of here. And what really informs your sense of writing music? We will be out here beating a wow. Or and I will share the things around you, they inspire or now they are true. Because most of the people that comes up in here have been telling me the same thing, that, you know, they look around.
Two of them. Because sometimes I use emotions. Sometimes you just drop a beat there.
Then you feel like the click is just coming up. I know. But among the emotions, you know, they are very, very dangerous. You know that, right? Yes, because when they are really churning out lyrics, it really cuts very deep. Because this is absolutely coming from the depth of your heart, and so they just put their heart out, like Chaskele. You know, you feel like, okay, somebody's absolutely hurting me inside, and this is exactly what the person is doing. He's just tossing my heart left, right, center. At the end of my own, what's that? Oh, yes, sir. You know, so, I mean, you can actually get to have that emotional attachment to the songs. And so if the person who is listening to the song, or perhaps the consumer of the songs, kind of immerse themselves into the whole, you know, picture, and it kind of gives them emotions as well. And that is what I'm feeling right about now. I'm not supposed to cry, but you know what? Tell you what, It's been absolutely fantastic ride. You know, I've had a wonderful time, you know, hanging out with my brother Lee Cyril. Streaming. Do you have like a music on all the digital space?
For sure.
Which one and which one? Audio Mac, Spotify?
Audio Mac, Spotify. I have it
on Deezer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
almost all of them.
Amazon Music.
Yeah. Fantastic. But here is one thing that you've got to take cognizance of, though. When you go to the site, please, it's very important that you stream the song before you can actually get to download it. Don't just go and press download. At the end of the day, you're not doing anything. You're not helping the artist in question. Because at the end of the day, you know, once I see it in your videos, it's not really about the audio. Or see your videos. You know, we need to explore. We need money. Oh, I don't know what family work into what any idea. Ain't me my show more I am on streaming most streaming then of course you can get to download them. You know, so that's like the first point of call when you get there. So it's available on all the you know, digital spaces.
Yeah, sure.
Fantastic. And so what's your social media handles if somebody want to follow you?
Everywhere.
Lee Cyril everywhere on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere, Snapchat everywhere. Okay, I'm not too much of a Snapchat though, man. I don't know why I'm not too much of a fan of a Snapchat. I don't know. And I was say a man jata many I said who's a man on yeah, man. Oh wow. So it's been absolutely a fantastic ride, of course, you know. The first set of guests actually came through with a Chalk Fest festival, and we actually talked about all the things that we're supposed to go look out for and when we visit from the 20th of December, where we start the whole, you know, walk, the health walk, and of course we just you know, grace it with an open end on the 31st of December. That's where the artist spotlight is, and so you want to be a part of that. You don't want to miss that. Of course, definitely I'm passing through, so if you want to join me up, let's go have some fun. Anyway, and of course the second guest in the studio, Lee Cyril, also doing amazing with his voice. Rebecca Symmetry. And not to say the I don't know. And of course, gotta say what's up to all of y'all on Facebook for doing the watching, and to all of you guys inside La Paz, Neighborhood Town, my people, my gang. I know you always come through for me. Thanks a lot very much for always holding me down. It's been absolutely a fantastic spectacle on the radio, and this is the Unsung Cypher show. But of course, you already know someone knew that I didn't my bread, but I still need to say it. And I could see entry was aka the biggest trigger from La Paz, SKA Get the Money, and go. It's officially, we are out like that. We just got to bounce out the studios though. I've had a wonderful time with you guys. Thanks a lot once again for tuning in and choosing us as a radio guy. Charlie, on said brunch time Friday there. Meaning radio station, I mean, yeah, you know, we just got it like that, Charlie. Swag, everything, we got it. Radio guy is the plug that you're supposed to just, you know, listen to us every Friday from the hours of 11 a.m. to the hours of 1 p.m. And of course, on Sunday, I'll be right here with a very powerful music arena. So watch out for that space, all right? It's a wrap. Any shouts that you want to give out?
Yeah, shout out to my mom and my dad. Spark with the Source for helping me with this.
Yeah.
Fed music, like everyone's supporting these.
Yeah, I know. Your producer. Yeah. I think the one who did the Trust Kelly. Oh, quite catching some of the one city. Why are they? And they beat a bosso. And so it kind of blends beautiful, you know, the beats and the whole harmonies, the singing bits. Why are they? Until them the one city. Me quite remember one city. Now they're quite common. Why? They said the award don't someone not what they want. And to know one time can't just say, quite one city pan. I come my dear bra. When you reach like a height of 50 songs, you know, say, okay, I feel maybe I will don't make sense. I don't say it comes in thousands. And yeah, what I say? It's as easy as ABCD. Anyway, time for us to wrap up. Thank you guys, man. Of course, I've had a wonderful time, like I rightly said, and then of course, I'm coming through on Sunday as well. The Very Powerful Music Arena will be here, and of course, we're gonna have to be chit-chatting with another guest coming up. I'm not too sure, but I'll give you the details as and when I do get them. This has been the Radio Guy, and this has been the Unsung Cypher Show with yours truly and yours amazing. You know, my name once again is Richard Nanakwasi Entry Wasiako, aka the biggest trigger from the past. SK Get the Money and go. Charlie, time is up. Yeah, mom, bye bye. Why? We'll film on Facebook. Bye bye. I'm getting out of here, man. I'll see y'all later on Sunday. Let's go. Before I go though, let me play you this music coming from I think I like it. I don't know why I like this song so much, but Fami, Makoma, Bosom Pyong, Makoma, Bosom Pyong, on it, there's something about this music that really, wows me anytime I try to listen to it. Into the Ejamo Kwai, na, Miduini Bijamo Kwai. So, music coming in from the camp of Kofi Mole, featuring Sarkodie and Bosom Pyong. They actually call this particular record Makoma. Let's go check out this music. If you don't get to hear us from us again, then it's just a wrap. All right. All right, check out this music. We are out like that. All right, let's go.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
My mysterious girl, take me serious, girl. Hope to see you again. If I know they bless you, baby, there's something they do to me. And then I'm in the world, and then I was win to me. I face me flower, say me casa da wanda. I face me kana waka. I saw a dink one share them. I face me flower, say me casa da wanda. Hey, I face me kana waka. I saw a dink one share them. Back to my kuma, eh, kuma, kusha to my kuma, eh. Makuma, Pato Makuma, yeah, Makuma, Otata Makuma, yeah, Makuma.
Okay, my son, show us what I'm inside. Also, they want to be a tinker. And you know, we have no way I'm in camp. Okay, I'm a semi-dose on the fry one fat. My coming was so much a rental. Yes, but so about worry me, and she said no. Okay, I'm a demon on the bread. She see I didn't tell no, the way. Me, mommy. Sama wakaya na be mono wabade de makomedi agro na break.
I face me brown. Se me casa da wanda. Hey, I face me kana waka. I saw them kwa sherema. Pati makuma. Eh, kuma. Koshati makuma. Eh, makuma. Pati makuma. Eh, makuma. Otati makuma. Eh, makuma.
She was a breaker, say my man crying. Wow, say now with this stunt. Wow, yeah, dear Bombay 6 times. Wow, but if she minute this time.
So tell me, baby, if you really wanna die for me. Yeah, this is so bad, no, I'm sure you're bombing. Looking you through the glass, baby, I wanna hug you. Baby, girl, my brain for you. I show you love as one player. See, I'm ranting into me near. My first time, me disturbing me neighbor. Who is to send you flowers in there? I'm a serious girl. Take me serious, girl. One tonight, with my mind on the stairs. No, yeah, you might come and back. I face me flower, so me casa da wanda. Hey, I face me kana waka. I saw them kwa sherema. I face me flower, so me casa da wanda. Hey, I face me kana waka. I saw them kwa sherema.
Always online. This is Radio Guy.
Move for me down when I'm a fail. That be why I had to sing this song for you. Baby, I know you me so who die yeah. But baby, I'm a baby, I know the fat chest. Genuine, me no more than to say.
Bars.
Hey, yeah, indeed. But baby, I'm a you know the fat chest. It's hard now, try me say I'm be too kind. You see what my means so yeah, I got me to move fire, and the side. I got to not go see a mirror. The about the same time, I'm on the room, what can me say? Maybe you know, say, if you are the one married, and the grind all day, and that money can pay the rent. As I travel, go the far away, I know hear of you again, day and night, to see they make me go through pain. As I travel, go the far away, I don't hear of you again, no. Day and night, see them make me go insane. Oh, damn, mama for a katia. I think I don't go, or the phones I bet to me home. That you know, man, my brother won't fall. Mother call ya too, so I call ya mom. So I call Yanson, I want to this one. Mama something back one, Mama something. I'm so proud, okay. So I call Yanson, I want to this one.
This is Radio Guy.
Mama something.